Hey guys, hi, hello, and welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? To people watching the stream, thank you so much, you guys. Please leave a like to this video and follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Instagram link is in the chat. You can check it out. Hi, hi. You guys, how are you all doing? So, shall we start our line push? Shall we? Seven people watching the stream. Let's go for likes, you guys. Time for some likes. And answer the poll which card is the best card? In your opinion, which card is the best card? Only big times, only big times. And if you feel anyone is missing, you can comment down below and tell me which card you like the most. So, okay, we have a rank push team. 15 people watching the stream. Please leave a like, guys. Come on, can we go for some likes? Please give us some likes. That will be a lot of fun. That will be a lot of fun. Please give us some likes. POTS are allowed in this account to rank push. No other cards are allowed. Only POTS are allowed. New subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your subscription. Just turn me on my boat. Come on. Yeah, Mbappe really. First match, first match itself, I have to meet a guy like this. Come on, show me mercy, come on. Let's go.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. Heracles finding their passes. That looks a good ball
Bro,
through.
come on, Ronaldo.
Goalkeeper's ball. That has been cut short. Serginho, now he... Bellingham! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi.
What?
And here's a player who has defined a generation. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pass is just off target. Deftly away. Heracles have got it back and they'll have another go.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Palmer. Palmer. It's Pedri. Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Heads it!
No, at least on target,
Good
Ronaldo.
run,
Come
lovely take,
on.
but that is where it stopped.
That was
Oh,
good
such a
actually,
clever
but
pass that flummoxed the
I
defence,
don't
and
know how I
it could
missed
well
it.
be revisited, this.
Palmer. Palmer powering forward here. Pedri, little pass back. Passes short and sharp. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. So what can they make of this? Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh. Not bad.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big chance! Referee's
Arre!
had a look.
On target would have been
His whistle
good.
for
Come
half-time.
on.
And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Messi!
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Heracles have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that could set him on his... Can he finish? He's got a goal!
All match,
Yeah,
one
they've only
through
got
pass and
themselves
he's
to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
one through pass. That's the score.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Cristiano. He's had a hit! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
All match, he put only one through ball and that's it. He scored for the whole match. He used one through ball and he scored.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Messi. Number 17, Palmer. Number 8, Pedri. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 13.
Up he goes!
Number 9.
Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication.
Number 14, number 18, Barrios. Number 22, Guler. Substitution.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Neymar. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta. Looks to clip it forward. Adams cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
How many interceptions should I make before getting the ball?
Smashing header!
How many interceptions should I make?
Again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
Oh, important interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Haaland was alert
This
to
one's
the
been tricky.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. Just 5 minutes left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Neymar. That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe.
Should not
Neymar
use
picks
against
up
this
Mbappe!
guy.
Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, how was it? Played so good.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and...
The whole match they played so
I'm
good.
not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
This game. So for the whole match they played so good and he put one through pass and this time and it's a goal.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should...
Haaland! Oh, denied! Brilliant brilliantly.
Haaland is offering a right smile there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Goulet with the short one.
Bro, why the fuck you're running back?
And that will be the final act. Heracles perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
Another day I could destroy this guy. I don't know why it did. I could have destroyed this guy. This guy is not a good player. He just won because of luck. Because of the luck he won. Nothing else. I could have won against this guy easily. Very easy I could have won against this guy. Just one through pass for the whole match. He made just one through pass and he scored. Oh no, why do I keep meeting those things?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise
Smart
at this
assist
place
user.
is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact.
Up he goes!
Bro!
Who's going to get there?
Come
And he's quick to get it
on!
clear again. Marquinhos cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Over it comes. Terrific header. Neymar. Tries to dink it in. Iñaki Williams in acres of space out wide. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
First kills in some
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Palmer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Williams. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Diogo Costa catches it safely. And they can counter here. That's a sharp pass. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a loose ball. Speculative strike. Now, who's going to be first to this? Big header!
Finally!
And for such a
Instead
big
of
name,
Ronaldo
it's
scoring a
tremendous
header,
they're very
Messi had to
close the
score a
break.
header.
Not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking there.
Number 10.
Simple, certain,
He saved
effective.
it. He
Just
saved
guided it
so
in.
many
So well
shots.
played, Pete.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
He saved so many
So
shots.
the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Number 20.
Heracles head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Number 21.
Hey, that
From
was
your break,
fast too.
you've missed very little of... Has a goal!
That was fast too. The guy that is free, but when this pass. Yeah, someone is doing crackers. Who is that? Thank you for the crackers. Who is that? Who is that cracker guy? Who is
And
that?
we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear.
Very dangerous.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Played out wide. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh,
He welcomes it in.
oh, not faster
Well,
than
it
David.
looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Heracles are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed
What
its
a
journey.
pass, Cole Palmer.
198.
Messi. Timber. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little...
Pablo Barrios! Oh, taken with style!
Pablo Barrios. That was good.
And with that goal comes comfort. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Substitutions taking place.
Heracles can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Heracles are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Makaleli. Maradona. Now Davids. Neymar.
On the ball, however,
It's
he
Makaleli.
went.
Nicely aimed pass. David Villa. David Villa! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pedri, Cherki. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Heracles surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The referee has given a corner. So, third corner of the game.
Don't give him corner. He's good at it.
Another corner. Any better luck
He
this
is
time
good at
round?
it. He's good at corners. If he scores from corner,
Corner
that's
number
it.
4 coming up here. He gets big.
I told you he's gonna score from a corner.
And with the match
I
slipping
told you
away,
he's gonna score
they
from a
have pulled
corner.
themselves off the canvas. Great
He is good
corner,
at taking
and
corners.
He did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Floated through. Decent hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Neymar.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Heracles take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that will be the final act. Heracles have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end.
Dar आपका है.
Have a winner.
Well,
मेरा
I just
को
think
नहीं.
that determination and
चूतिया
persistence
साला.
has paid off handsomely to
Dar
squeeze the
आपको.
win out of a draw. Sometimes
मेरा नहीं.
it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Yeah. Nobody's scoring on stupid goal. Rodri not found. Why? Why Rodrigo? Rodrigo is not found. Oh, what the fuck?
குறுக்க இந்த கௌசிக் வந்தா
New subscriber, thank you so much for your subscription. Who was that? Who is that? Patrick. Parthik. Sorry. Parthik. Welcome to the stream, Parthik. Welcome, bro. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for your subscription, bro. Pratik. Pratik, right? Pratik. Sorry, Pratik. Pratik.
Well, they say football's
Sorry,
only
man.
a
Sorry,
game,
sorry.
but you should try telling
Pratik,
this
bro.
lot.
Welcome to the
Without
stream.
a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Cristiano, make a run!
And he's intervened well there.
Cristiano, you
That
could have
is
made
as
the
far as
run.
they're going to go. Palmer. That has been cut short. Bastoni gets it away. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Goal! First blood drawn.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
After 23 minutes is
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be...
Shapes to shoot. And that's...
Bro is angry, very angry. Bro is very angry.
Just got the better
Because I
of it.
scored a
We're
goal and
thinking about
celebrated, he is
back
very
end
angry.
headlines there.
He's trying to score one goal.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well read, nice interception. Ruben Neves.
While I was making the
Oh,
pass,
bustling through here. And Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the
while I was
assistant
making the
referee has
pass,
his flag raised
Ronaldo was
for
in front.
offside.
That's where I made the pass. But he ran backwards.
Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's been drilled. Tries a shot! It's there! Inter are back in business. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bellingham. Heracles do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Long. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Heracles, head back in.
Everyone is scoring with one
After a
freaking
first
chance.
half that has
Nothing.
been from
One
a
chance and
scoreline
they
point of
score.
view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
If that pass
Szoboszlai
made it.
in acres of space out wide.
No!
He's had a shot! I'll be a bit
I
disappointed.
don't know why it lagged like that.
It looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
I don't know why it lagged like that. Come on. Important matches don't lag.
Looking for options for movement.
This one
Diogo
did the
Costa
best
will
one.
lay claim to that.
Stand up, stand up, stand up, get up faster.
Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Ruben Neves. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. He's picked... And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pedri. Heracles have it back and can go again.
The attendance for
Fernando
this match
Torres
was
looking
72,350.
understandably energised after his goal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which was...
Szoboszlai!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. This is promising. Just
Bro!
with a beat.
But come on!
Reprieve,
What was the
albeit perhaps
control?
momentary. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. Messi has a goal! Heracles! Goal! And
Bro,
they
this...
put themselves in front!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Get out! Get out! MC. Ah! Get out, MC. Even having this good of a squad, you lost to me and you come here. Get out, idiot. Having a great squad and you lost against my POTW squad and you are coming and asking for a rematch. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Look at your squad. I am playing just with POTWs. And what was your squad? And how was your squad? What? With this squad, you lost against me and you are asking for a rematch. Get out. Get out. 782 ranking and you lost with against POTW. You shouldn't even talk. Get out. And what gives you the rights to talk nonsense here? If you would have asked politely, I would have played a rematch with you. Talking nonsense, coming here and talking nonsense. Coming here and talking nonsense. If you would have asked me politely, I would have played with you. What's BC for you, MC? Get out of it. Idiot. You would have come and asked me, bro, come, let's play one match. I would have played against you. Calling me BC? Shuddhya Sabha. Get out of the stream. Okay, let me concentrate on the match. He is 1767 ranking opponent. Gurpreet Singh Chahal, friendly. Bro, right now I'm trying to rank push. And yesterday I was playing only friendlies. No one came yesterday. What to do? Yesterday fully friendlies. I streamed two. I made two streams. Played only friendlies, but you didn't come. Today I'm trying to rank push. So I don't think right now I can't.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And he's there to get it away. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree with that. There aren't.
Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. Cherki, and that interception was
That was
most
hidden.
necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's... There's the shot! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try
Oh,
sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Passing nice and neat. And they've got rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cherki.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Sneijder. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi!
That's just playing it
Thank
safe
you.
and simple.
Saved. Saved, saved, saved.
Out again for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Pedri. We are into overtime. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Heracles really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, super find. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that. And quickly.
Oh, how many passes, bro?
Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now it's Messi. That's a decent clearance. Cherki. Owen delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Cherki. Heracles finding their passes. Might be dangerous. Cherki!
Heracles are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the shot! An attempt which...
We should draw this match, or at least draw this match.
To turn down the challenge, is he?
We should try to draw this match at least. Even if we don't win, we have to draw this match. We definitely have to draw this match.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Schneider. Number 20. Owen. Number 18. Suarez.
Now that's well seen too.
Number 15. Bukayo Saka. Number 22. Hirotoshi Nakata.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Bro, what the hell?
Than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alvarez. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour.
Shouldn't lose at this stage. Come on, we shouldn't lose. We should win most of the matches. I have to improve. I have to play better. Shouldn't lose like this. I have to play better. Oh, Ramin best blitzkirler than Lionel Messi. What? What? Are you guys serious? Look at the score. Look at the guys that I'm facing against. 300, 700, 1,000. Come on. Stand over now,
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Now the finish! Caught offside that
First
time.
pass itself should have gone for Ronaldo. First pass itself.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is expertly dealt with.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
There were better
Oh,
options
what
before the
that
ball was
fast
lost.
move.
Easy to save from up here, I know. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nuno Mendes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Heracles still without a single shot on target. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Italy look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Van Basten. Oh, super ball. Palmer. Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, easy pickings there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yaya Toure. And here's Van Basten.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nicely worked. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Heracles have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team.
And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first-half display.
Totti! Oh, my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw. Italy are back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. There's the hit! Oh, just over.
Cristiano Ronaldo nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
And it's Totti. Played into space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Big chance!
The attendance for this
They are
match was
queuing up to have a go here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the
That
rest of
should
their
have
attacking
been a
play is actually
goal.
quite good.
That should have been a goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 10. Messi. Number 8. Pedri. Number 5. Bellingham.
Goulet with the short one.
Palmer. Coming on the field.
Up for a header!
Number 23.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 21.
Rodri spots it and intercepts.
Number 22. Goulet.
Camavinga,
Number 14.
Goulet. Oh, important interception. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's had a hit.
Heracles showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's
Bro,
required.
bro.
Again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That is my
Well,
mistake.
it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driving forward. Now, who's going to be first to this? Goulet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goulet.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Totti. Oh, smashing header! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Italy could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Camavinga. Totti. Goulet. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
6 shots,
I really
5
don't
are
see
on
what this
target.
team was trying to achieve.
But
Whether
one
it's
goal.
the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions, it all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and
It will easily against these type of guys, but I don't know why I'm losing it. I could easily win against these guys. It is hard. It is becoming hard. I don't know why. I should stop giving individual instructions unless it is unless this necessary. Otherwise, I should stop giving individual instructions. Bro, again 1,000. Damn, bro, damn it. Bro, 1,000 rating. How many 1,000 rating opponents I'm gonna face? 1,000 ranking. Anyways, it's gonna improve my gameplay, so we will take it in a positive way, okay? We will take this as a positive way and we will play better, okay? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? That's all I can do. He is from SPN clan. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's try our best.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited
It's a
contest.
universal
A
formation.
sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
Turkey.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's
Well, that's
run for
beautifully weighted.
Cristiano.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's a good run.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Heracles with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through here. Rummenigge hits one! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Oh, what has happened here? That's a decent clearance.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's
Hey, bro, Turkey, come on, you could have passed it better.
That. Can he get onto this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, we expected better.
Hey, what was that?
Cherki. Marquinhos. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Oh, no.
That is a great pick out. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nuno Mendes. Taken back almost at once. And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gets his pass away. Now it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri gets rid without sophistication. And it's half-time here.
We could have.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their...
We had a good chance, but we missed it. If Ronaldo took that shot, we might have known whether it's went in or not.
It is still very tight here.
See, one goal from that break, bro. Otherwise,
And the half-time score, 1-0.
we didn't let him take a shot.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Yeah, mistakes.
Really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just...
Oh, he's been shot at goal!
Oh, nice save! Arey, bro, what is that pass?
Barrios. And it's Albertini. Heracles, still this single goal behind. Messi. Rodri. Heracles, finding their passes. And that's an excellent interception. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That's beautifully weighted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to
Nice.
level this.
Messi. Barrios.
Ah,
Shifted upfield. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Messi. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Bellingham. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Barrios. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
hey, bro,
I thought it was
come
going to happen then.
on.
How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And
I don't know how to play corner kicks. That's one of the biggest issues.
And that is as far as it
The
goes.
one goal, bro, one
So in
goal.
the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Just a quick reminder today.
Just one goal, bro.
Well, the way the
We didn't
manager
have
has stood
that
down
much
the tunnel
possession. We
lends
had all the
itself to
possession.
An almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And all that
But
remains for me
actually,
is to thank
I'm
John.
happy.
That's it for us
Seriously, I'm happy
tonight. A
because
very good
I
evening to
played
one
against
all.
so many better players today. So many players who are inside 1000 rankings. I played against so many better players that are inside 1000 rankings. So I'm very happy. I'm not. I'm not angry. I'm very happy because I know I'm capable of playing against these guys. See this guy. He's Godwin SPM. I think we won against this guy, right? Did we won against him or lost against him? Yeah, this guy, we lost against him. And this guy is also, we lost against him, right? Yeah, this is a 1000 ranking opponent. We lost against him. And this guy, we lost against him. He's 412 ranking. So, I'm happy, I'm happy. Losing, even if it is losing, I'm happy. Because I'm learning the game. And this guy, we won against this guy. He's 782. Ah, that's all right. It's all right. We'll try. We'll keep on moving. We'll keep moving on. We will learn. We will play better. I don't know why I'm not playing better today. Except for the past 3 4 days, I was not playing better. I have to learn a lot. I have to play better. Before that, I'll use the restroom and come. Yeah. Let me take a time. Let me use the restroom and come. Don't go anywhere, guys. Don't go anywhere. Okay? வணக்கம் ப்ரோ வாங்க 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 சிஜே வெல்கம் டு த ஸ்ட்ரீம். So what was the opponent's ranking in this match? I didn't notice it. Julian Alvarez in good form. Ryan Cherky will play, Pedri will play, and Julian Alvarez will play. Who else? Who else needs to play? Who else wants the chance? So we'll give Antonio a chance. Fuck! This formation is irritating. This formation is just irritating. Oh, let's try, let's try.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Oh!
The
Is
action
this
has
Rodri
already
dropping back
started.
like that?
And
Why is this
Messi!
Rodri dropping back like that?
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
7 people watching the stream. Come on, guys, let's go for some likes.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Shevchenko did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Adams picks it up from the goal kick.
Oh!
They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Make that run, bro.
De Jong.
Even after intercepting, how it is?
Martinez. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Lionel Messi, Peter. Now, there's a player who can make a mug out of anyone.
Plenty of examples of that, Jim.
Yeah, I remember when his former mentor was managing Germany's winning machine, a machine that had hammered Messi's side 7-0 on aggregate not too long before.
Very different story that night, though. 2 goals in 2 minutes. He was a bit special.
And a few doubts about him before the match on account of him not scoring in the previous couple of rounds. How wrong was that?
Pedri. And
Bro,
a supply.
what?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
That's nice, but
And he welcomes
too
him.
long, Messi. Too
That is pretty
long,
much the end of
Messi.
that. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Bro, what?
It's a good spell of possession, this. Martinez! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. The breakthrough strike.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so
That
many
mistake from
defenders
Messi.
out of
How
quick movement.
could he
Wonderful
not
goal.
collect the ball? It's becoming irritating.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Barella. Cherki. Pedri. Heracles looking to pass their way through.
Bro, what is
Pass
going
is,
on?
somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gives it back. Now it's Martinez. And Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really
இது
anticipated
3 நாளா
that
இதான்
goal,
நடந்துகிட்டு
didn't
இருக்கு. நானே வயித்தெரிச்சல்ல இருக்கேன்.
Barcelona
3
have
நாளா
their
இதான்
ball
நடந்துகிட்டு
now.
இருக்கு. ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண மாட்றாங்க, கோல் போயிடுது. 3 நாளா. ஒரு நாள் 2 நாள் இல்ல, 3 நாள்.
Ronaldo with the clearance. Heracles are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to...
Shevchenko! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just 1 goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Heracles can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball. Shevchenko. De Jong. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. No, again, there's no way through. Messi. Oh, here's a chance! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cherki. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Oh! Whoa!
Alvarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
But can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pass correct
Well
ஆக
placed to
மாட்டேங்குது.
deal with that.
ஒரு பாஸ் கரெக்ட் ஆகல. ஒரு பாஸ் கூட எப்படிடா கனெக்ட் ஆகாம இருக்கும்? எனக்கு புரியல. ஒரு பாஸ் கூட கனெக்ட் ஆகும். எல்லா எல்லா மேட்சும் நான் பாத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். 3 நாளா தான் நடந்துகிட்டு இருக்கு.
Corner number 3
எல்லா
coming.
மேட்சும் மேன் மார்க் பண்றாங்க. எப்படி பண்றாங்கன்னு எனக்கு புரியல. எல்லா பிளேயரும் மேன் மார்க் ஆயிடுறாங்க.
Number 10, Paulo. Number 2, Guys Kabendietum. Substitution in progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It
Hey,
gave
பாரு.
him a choice.
நான் என்ன சொல்றேன்?
But it's slick. The
பாஸ்
speed is so
போய்
good.
ஆப்போனன்ட் கனெக்ட் பண்ணாங்கன்னா
Able
டக்கு
to
டக்குன்னு
hold on
போகுது.
this time. Haaland.
பாரு சாணி மாதிரி நிக்கிறான் பாரு
Oh,
ஆடுறவங்க.
he's not getting his way this time.
மூவ்மெண்ட் இல்ல, ஒண்ணும் இல்ல.
Now it's Martinez. That's a little off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bayer getting this one clear. Martinez. Heracles. Finding Fabian Ruiz. Danger averted for now. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Goulet. Haaland. Martinez.
There will be one
Heracles
added
have a
time.
simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Added time is up.
Oh,
And
wow.
there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always
இந்த
on
game
the knife edge
உண்மையிலே
until the very
அவங்கெல்லாம் நல்ல பிளேயர் கூட கிடையாது. விளையாடுறதுலே தெரியும் அவன் நல்ல பிளேயரா இல்லையா. மயிர் மாதிரி விளையாடுறான். ஆனா அவனுக்கு எல்லா பாஸும் கனெக்ட் ஆகுது. இவனுக்கு எல்லா பாஸும் கனெக்ட் ஆகுது. அதுவும் இல்லாம நீங்க ஸ்மார்ட் அசிஸ்ட் யூஸ் பண்றாங்களா இல்ல என்ன பண்றாங்கன்னு தெரிஞ்சது இல்லை. அந்த ஸ்மார்ட் அசிஸ்ட் வந்ததுல இருந்து கேம் சுத்தமா போச்சு. ஸ்மார்ட் அசிஸ்ட் எப்போ வந்துச்சோ அப்பையில இருந்து இந்த கேம் நாசமா போச்சு. முன்னாடியாவது ஸ்கிரிப்ட் மட்டும்தான். இப்ப ஸ்மார்ட் அசிஸ்ட் வந்து டிஃபென்ஸுக்குலாம் அவங்கலாம் நான் நேற்று விளாட மேட்ச் செகண்ட் டிவிஷன் பிளேயர் தான். மேக்சிமமே செகண்ட் டிவிஷன் தான். ஆனா அவன் ப்ரோ பிளேயர் மாதிரி பாஸ் ஒவ்வொன்றும் சரன்னு கனெக்ட் ஆகும். நான் நார்மல் பாஸ் போடுறேன், அதுவே கனெக்ட் ஆகும். அவனுக்கு எல்லா பாஸும் கனெக்ட். செம்ம காட்டு நேத்து என்ன மைண்ட் கேம் பண்ணாங்கன்னு தெரியல. எரிச்சலா இருக்கு விளாடுறதுக்கு வர வர. இவர் அடுத்து இந்த ஃப்ராட் பண்ணாரு. இந்த ஃப்ராடு தனம் டீமை பூரா எங்கேயாவது ஒழிச்சு வச்சுக்கிட்டு ஃப்ராடு தனம் டீம் ஸ்ட்ரென்த் காட்டுற ஃப்ராடு தனம். இவங்க ஃபியூச்சர்ல என்னத்த ரிமூவ் பண்ணாங்க எல்லாருமே ஸ்மார்ட் அசிஸ்ட் யூஸ் பண்ணி பழகிட்டாங்கன்னா அவங்க ரிமூவ் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க
Well, hello
ஸ்மார்ட்
and welcome
அசிஸ்ட்
one and
யூஸ்
all. It's
பண்றவனோட
a pleasure to
விளாண்டா
have you with us. As you can
நம்ம
see, we
பாஸ்
are
வந்து
all
மிஸ் பாஸ்
set.
ஆகுது
The
உண்மை
game should
அதுதான்
be a
அவங்க பாஸ்
truly
நல்லா இல்ல
entertaining
நம்ம
one,
பாஸ் மிஸ்
whichever
பாஸ்
side
ஆகுது
of it you find yourself on.
இது நான் நேத்துல
We
இருந்து
have a
3
grand
நாளா இதை
mass
தான்
of
நோட்டீஸ்
noise
பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்
and colour, and the
நம்ம
juices
பாஸ்
are
பயங்கரமா மிஸ்
flowing.
பாஸ் ஆகுது முன்னாடி ஈஸியா கனெக்ட் ஆன பாஸ்
Well, the
இப்ப மிஸ் பாஸ்
pre-match
ஆகுது
build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cherki, there he goes, motoring forward. It's a loose ball. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the... Vinicius Junior! And they're back on the... Ah, he's given it away!
எதுக்குடா ஓடி போய் ஒளி
To Michelis. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi, he's onside. Nice control. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Heracles with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Pedri with the climbs up big.
சேவ பாத்தீங்களா சேவ பாத்தீங்களா சேவ பாத்தீங்களான்னு கேட்டேன்
Can't ask for much more than that.
சேவ மட்டும் பாருங்க அந்த சேவ மட்டும் பாருங்க
Second corner now.
அந்த சேவ மட்டும் பாருங்க நான் என்ன சொல்ல வரேன்னு உங்களுக்கு புரியும்
Sudden chance to
அந்த
counter.
சேவ பாத்தீங்களா
Half an hour played now. Now it's Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
To Michelis.
இங்க பாருங்களேன்
Mbappe.
நான் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ற பிளேயரை விட்டுருங்க மத்த பிளேயர்ஸ பாருங்க பிளேயர் பக்கத்திலே போக மாட்டாங்க ஆப்போனன்ட் பக்கத்திலே இருக்க மாட்டாங்க தனித்தனியா இருப்பாங்க இங்க எங்கேயோ இருப்பாங்க
Really easy on the eye. Great ball and he's in here.
நான் என்ன சொல்றேன்னு புரியுதா பாத்தீங்களா நீங்களே என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு
Manchester United take the lead.
பிளேயர்ஸ் கண்ட்ரோல்லே இல்ல
A predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
அவன் எப்படி பாஸ் பண்றான் பாருங்க அது எப்படி கனெக்ட் ஆகுது பாருங்க அவன் கீழ விழுந்து போட்ட பாஸ் கனெக்ட் ஆகுது
No doubt the
Real chance.
கீழ விழுந்துட்டு பாஸ் தள்ளி விடுறான் அது கனெக்ட் ஆகுமா நான் நின்னு பாஸ் பண்ணுவேனா அது கனெக்ட் ஆகலாம் எந்த ஒரு நியாயம் எனக்கு தெரியல
Good effort.
வாங்கடா
And it is right on half time.
வயலப்புடி மாதிரி கேம் ஆகிட்டாங்க
Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Heracles really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Messi. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's looking to set free a runner. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, they could be caught out here.
Match was 71,649. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano
So,
Ronaldo.
time for changes on
Number
both
10,
sides, actually.
Messi. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 8, Pedri. Number 14,
Martinez.
coming on the field.
João Neves
Number
gets across to
23,
intercept that.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 9,
And it's Hullet.
Erling Haaland.
And that's
Number
been intercepted.
22,
That's great.
Intercept தான் பண்றேன்.
number 18,
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
number
அப்படியே பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டு நிக்கிறான் பாருங்களேன்.
Risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Haaland. The message is clear. None shall pass. No way through. Bui. To Michelis. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Gula in acres of space out wide. Martinez! Martinez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And a header! He scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3
Or
minutes
was-
added time.
That is good alertness. Nuno Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to get it away. So nearly the total turnaround.
எத்தனை save? How many saves did Courtois
He's
do?
ended all square.
How many freaking
Well,
saves
it's a
did
really
Courtois
good
do?
watch, both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be.
7 shots, 6 were on target.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Heracles certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. If I speak about this, I'm in big trouble. So look at his ranking. Look at his ranking. Look at his ranking. Just look at his ranking. You really think he is a better player? MTZ, I played yesterday friendlies only I played, bro, but it didn't win yesterday. Today I'm trying to push division. I wanted to move to 2000 division. No, sorry. Sorry, MTZ, sorry, not today. Yesterday I played friendlies. You didn't come. No, bro, no. Even if you spam, I'm not gonna respond. If you spam, I'm not gonna respond. Already told you, I'm bank fishing, I'm not gonna play English. No, bro, no. MTZ, sorry. No. No means no. கொஞ்ச நேரம் டர்ன் ஆஃப் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்ப்பா கேமராவை. என் கடுப்பு வெளியே தெரியக்கூடாதுன்னு பாக்குறேன். செம்ம டென்ஷன் ஆகுது இவன் பண்றதுலாம்.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world.
அந்த அளவுக்கு என்னை டென்ஷன் ஆக்குறாங்க அவங்க.
Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Beckham. Interesting ball. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Rodri. Messi. Bellingham. And Mendes. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham has given away a free kick. Pedri. That is good strength. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Pedri. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's just safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior.
100 போட்டா கூட இவங்க பண்ற வேலைக்கு நடக்காது bro.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cherki. He'll try from distance.
எனக்கு புரியலடா போடாண்டு
And we hit half-time.
மயிரி கேம் தெரியுமா உண்மையிலே
Reminding no
இப்படி
easy
ஒரு
game
மயிரி
at this
கேமே
level,
கிடையாது
and
இது
that is
வரைக்கும் நான்
proven
பார்த்ததே
here.
இல்லை இந்த
Neither
கேம்
side any further
மயிர்
forward
மாதிரி
from
இருக்கு
where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from
என்னடா
slow, highly engaging.
இதுக்கு மேல
Good
எப்படி ஒரு
goals.
ஃப்ரீ மேனுக்கு நான் பாஸ் போடணும்
Some first half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
ப்ரோ பாத்தியா என்ன சொல்றேன் உங்களுக்கு புரியுதா
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, good spread. Baresi cuts out the pass. Cherki is offering some sort of an apology there. And Messi!
It's off target and by quite a way. Heracles were again
foot
presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Bellingham. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, super find. Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
எனக்கு என்ன புரியல இந்த கேம் வர வர பொழந்துகிட்டு இருந்தேன் போன வாரம் அட்டி எவன் வந்தாலும் பயப்படவே இல்லை நொறுக்கிக்கிட்டு இருந்தேன் இந்த வாரம் செகண்ட் டிவிஷன் ஃபைனல பார்த்தாலே பயமா இருக்கு போன வாரம் எந்த டிவிஷன் இருந்தாலும் அட்டி எல்லா மேட்சும் அட்டி 7-0 5-0 4-0 ஐயோ ஆண்டவா நீ அநியாயம் பண்றான் இந்த கேம்
Coming on the field is number 25.
And he's looking to catch him up.
Maradona. Substitutions taking place.
That's a lovely, neat pass. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Palmer. Looking for the runner. He is through here. And it's hoisted clear. Hula! It's loose and it's come back out to him.
நல்ல வேளை இதையாவது உள்ள அடிச்சாங்களே அப்பா நல்ல வேளை உள்ள அடிச்சிட்டான்
And he's only too
இல்லனா
grateful
இதுவும்
to
நக்கின்னு
capitalize
போயிருக்கும்
on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
இப்போ ஒரு மிஸ்டேக் நடக்கும் பாருங்களேன்
And it didn't take him long.
சொல்லல
Just sitting on the bench and
பாஸ்
waiting.
காலுக்கு வந்த பாஸ் விட்டான் பாத்தீங்களா
Already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
நான்
So
சொல்லல
the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this...
It's fallen!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு புரியுதா நான் சொல்றது உங்களுக்கு புரியுதா நீங்க பாத்துட்டு தானே இருக்கீங்க எல்லாரும்
And if you
பாஸ்
have
போடுறனா அங்க பாஸ் எப்படி போகுதுன்னு
just one goal between them, 1-0 the score. Couldn't squeeze it through, and it's Forlan.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There's the hit! He scores!
இந்த ஒரு தப்பிச்சிட்டான்டா சாமி
That should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
என்னடா அவனை கேங் பேங் பண்றீங்க என்னடா ஹாலாண்ட கேங் பேங் பண்றீங்க
So impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
மாசு கேங் பேங் பண்ணிட்டு சரி நான் 30 பாயிண்ட் எடுத்து டிவிஷன் 1 மட்டும் திரும்ப போவோம் ஐயோ என்னால முடியாதா சாமி நியாயம் பண்றான் இந்த கேம் ரொம்ப மாத்திட்டான் இப்ப பிறகே இருப்பான் எரிச்சலா இருக்கு இந்த கேம் வர வர விளையாடுறதுக்கு. ரொம்ப எரிச்சலா இருக்கு. கிறிஸ்டியானோ ரொனால்டோ அவன்கிட்ட யாராவது பேசுங்கயா, ரொம்ப நேரமா பேசிக்கிட்டே இருக்கான். அவன்கிட்ட யாராவது பேசுங்கயா பாவத்தை. அதான் அவன்கிட்ட யாராவது பேசுங்கயா பாவம். ரொம்ப நேரமா தனியா பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கான். ஆனா அவனுக்கு யார ஆனா அவனுக்கு யார ஆண்டவா ஆண்டவா. டேய் அவனுக்கு அந்த போர குடுக்கடா. அந்த மாதிரி பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கான். அவனுக்கு அந்த போர குடுக்கடா. Yes, bro, I'm scared. You can leave. You can go and watch other streamers who are not scared of you. You can leave, no problem. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. I'm afraid to play against you, bro. என்னோட லிஸ்ட் சரிமா. I'm scared, bro. You can leave the stream and watch someone
So
who
the
is
wait
not
is
scared.
over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment.
Yeah, bye. Take care. Love you.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
And already we're underway here.
Messi. Heracles do have a chance to counter here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Cherki. Pedri.
What a run from Messi.
Just the goalkeepers and the shot! Heracles! Goal!
Bye, pro player.
That really is quite
Bye,
fabulous.
pro player.
All his own
Yeah, the
doing.
pro player
Making
esports
his
ஆட
apologies,
போறாரு.
but I was
அவருக்கு
really
வாழ்த்துக்கள்
him
சொல்லுங்க.
to supply the finish, and he
அந்த pro
came
player
close.
esports ஆட போறாரு. அவருக்கு வாழ்த்துக்கள் சொல்லுங்க பாவம்.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Back into the middle. This is promising. Header! No mistake! And they're at it again! In double quick time!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great.
Bro, esports ஆட போறீங்களா bro?
A treat.
MTC bro. Esports player. Sorry bro.
20 minutes is number 7.
Heracles are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rodri. Now it's Pedri, and he's cut it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schneider. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Oh, it's great
நல்லா
defensive work.
கேட்டீங்களா? கிளியரான பால்.
His imagination to guess what would
ஆப்போனன்ட்
happen
காலுக்கு
otherwise.
போகுது. கிளியர் பண்ண
Yeah,
பால்.
definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Shot could. There's the shot. And he was there to
கிளியர் பண்ண
deliver.
பால் ரிக்கி புல்ஸோட தலைக்கு போகுது.
Cristiano Ronaldo
கிளியர்
is
பண்ண பால்.
offering a wry smile there.
எப்படி எப்படி அது கிளியர் பண்ண பால். ஆனா
With the corner, there first.
நமக்கு ஹேர் மாதிரி நடக்கும் எல்லாம்.
They've played it short. Pedri cross climbs up big.
சூப்பர்ல வேற மாதிரி. எப்படி ஹெட்டிங் ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல கிராஸ் பார்ல அதுவும் நடுவுல இருந்து கிராஸ் பார்ல அடிக்கும்.
And that is expertly dealt with. Batistuta. Now it's Sneijder. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Longley with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. Here's Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig. Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Heracles are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Heracles sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitutions taking place.
என்னடா சேஞ்ச் பெருசா பண்ணாங்க. அந்த 60 செகண்ட் ஒரு நிமிஷம் பிரேக்ல என்ன பண்றாங்கன்னு தெரியல.
And we're underway again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergkamp. Arsenal have reclaimed it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got away. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. Roberto Carlos. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, good read. Heracles are 2 up early in the second half. Messi. Bergkamp. And that has put paid to that. Ricky Puig. Roberto Carlos. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Heracles needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Big chance, must be! He's in a... Can he put it away? They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
மனசுக்கு நிம்மதியா இருக்கு.
Not a
ஏஜிக்கிட்ட
defender in
போலாம்.
sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that
Oh,
defence
மனசுக்கு
is
நிம்மதியா
perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
go, let's go, let's go. I don't know how I'm gonna play against this team. Crazy team, opponent. Crazy team, crazy team. Look at the team. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but let's try.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Eto'o.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Quickly taken. Oh, what a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Corner taken quickly!
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Corner taken
So calm under
quickly!
pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Big chance, must be! And a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, important interception. He gets big! They've scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. He's beaten the last man. Tries a shot.
Destroyed.
Rampant. A
Destroyed.
fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he was alert to it. Pull it. And that has put paid to that.
Heracles have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that.
2 added minutes has been
Cristiano
indicated.
Ronaldo.
There, William.
There's the shot! It's in!
4-0
Again.
against
They
the crazy
simply
squad.
do not know what has hit them. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence.
Look at the
If
score.
they're in the face of the opposition that much, then
Look at that
there's little
score.
they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
That's why you should not use
Been nothing
QC.
short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Oh, well
Hey!
played.
Ronaldo! That was
Well,
pass
the
to
ball just didn't
Ronaldo.
work out for the run that he made.
Heracles clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi.
Jackie. And that is expertly dealt with.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Cantona. Coming on the field is number 22.
And here's Haaland.
Pepin. Substitution in progress.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barrios.
Pullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Can he get away here? Pullet. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Heracles have got it back and they'll have another go. Palmer.
Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
And he's intervened well there.
Mokka.
They've done it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Norwich playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Lautaro.
Big chance!
Pullet. Haaland. Norwich needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought...
And
2 added
Martinez!
minutes has been indicated.
Great strike. A test for the keeper. Oh, what's he done? He's through now. It's
Decent hit! Really well taken goal.
Awesome opponent.
Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Pretty
And it
awesome.
has to be said, an absolute gift.
So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Any
I'm not
reflections on
sure
what
what
you've
I'm
seen,
doing
Jim?
to
Well,
do.
the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
More much. Yes. Not Jota. Okay.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started. And Shevchenko! What a wonderful goal!
Looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Looks for the finish.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Fabian Ruiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Heracles with the corner, there first. Messi
With the short one.
Rodri. Shevchenko.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Heracles really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Alvarez goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, super ball. And the finish! Fabian Ruiz. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fabian Ruiz.
First time shot.
Back into the middle. Messi's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rodri. Messi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time.
Can he put it away? He has done it!
That's how we do it.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Man marking, bandit turn.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rodri. De Vrij promptly onto that, and that is that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Totti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been cut short. And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Heracles come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
ಮೊತ್ತದಿಗೆ 29 ಪಾಸ್.
So there was the first half.
ಮೊತ್ತದಿಗೆ only 29 passes.
The best way to describe
In that 16 was completed.
Frenzy.
Only 16 is
It was
completed.
unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
Heracles head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Alvarez. Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Shevchenko. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Looking for the runner. Messi. Now Fabian Ruiz. Palmer. Longley. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passes short and sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. India look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Heracles finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass...
Chance!
Ayyo!
Enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for
Messi.
changes on
Number
both
10.
sides, actually.
Diogo Jota. Number 7. Shevchenko. Number 9.
Pablo Barrios.
Number 4.
Haaland.
Nedved.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Number 20.
Oh, it's Chiesa.
Number 8. Owen. Number
That's what has to be
18.
done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Neymar.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. India have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. That's really well manoeuvred.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 1 minute
Costa
added
Curta.
time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Owen. Chiesa in a Chiesa! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was
And
so
now,
very,
please
very
turn
good.
towards the screen for a special
That was a good match. What a comeback.
Jaws of defeat.
That was a good
Enjoy
comeback.
That, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around.
Others, well played,
Seem to
GG's.
strengthen their resolve.
GG's,
And it's
others.
been a wholehearted reaction.
Well
and
played,
an
brother, well
absolutely
played.
terrific win.
So just
Anyways,
time for
we'll
me to
end the
say
stream
thanks to
here.
Jim for his wisdom,
And we will
and to wish
continue
you
it
all a very good evening.
in the night. Bye guys, take care, love you all.